been a week since my last stream, but I wanted to get into it today and we're going to be playing some Genshin. So I'm pretty excited. Um, I'm also incredibly confused because I do not understand the new Illustria Wonderland. But hopefully you guys can help me figure it out a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know, it's been kind of weird lately but I'm really, yeah, I'm ready to get back into streaming. So I've actually got quite a bit of time today, so we should be able to do a few hours of streaming if all goes well. Um, yeah, and Twitch does have a few promotions going on. So if you share any clips, if you take any clips and you share them, you can get special credits through Twitch and badges and stuff like that as well. So yeah, so hopefully you guys will like that and you guys can share some stuff. Okay, let me check something real quick and then I'll go ahead and um, okay, give me one moment and then I'll go ahead and um real quick. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Hey, how are you? My day is it's actually going better than I thought it was going to, you know? It just it sometimes the day does not go the way you think it's going to, but sometimes it's not what you want, it's what you need. So, I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Tachi? Oh, I'll be in the
Hello
voice
there.
chat for gaming if you guys want to pop in on my Discord. Yeah, honestly. I mean, yeah, that's how life is though. So, gotta take the good with the bad. Nothing literally even like bad happened. It's just like not how I thought the day was gonna go. Like I thought I was gonna make it to the farmer's market this morning and go to the park, but that didn't end up happening. But because it didn't happen, I could stream here with you guys. So, you know, it is what it is. But on the brighter side, my hair turned out pretty well today, so I'm happy with that. I'm loving these little like Frosty Tool trivia tidbit. Like I love going to a trivia night. Um, and it like I feel like this is like teaching me like so much. So as a former gifted kid, I'm sometimes used not to like brag, just like this is like a very like unique subset of experience. Like if you were a gifted child, you're probably used to like being more friendly with like the adults as a kid than your other peers, and also like normally being like one of like the smartest people in the room. But whenever I go to a trivia night, it's a humbling experience. I get to be the dumbest person in the room, and it's actually kind of nice. Like I love a trivia night, but there are so many people that know so much more than I do, and especially about like different niche topics. Um, and to be in a space where you don't know something, it feels very good. I feel like I learn so much more from the people around me that know more than I do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I always like feel kind of weird like saying like, oh, like former gifted child, like, but it's I don't know, like whenever I talk to other kids that were labeled as, like, gifted as a kid, like or not kids, but, like, other adults that were labeled as gifted as a kid, like, most of us are burnt out. Like, we spent all of our intelligence as a child. Like, we have nothing left. And sometimes it's nice to just kinda feel, um, not dumb, just, like, not the smartest. You know what I mean? It's, like, a very different feeling. So, I don't know, playing honestly, I kinda get that sometimes with streaming because the games that I play, I'm not necessarily the best. I love what I'm doing, but I'm not like some pro Genshin streamer. I'm just a Genshin streamer. I'm not I'm not gonna solve all of your, abyss or whatever. Hey Cocos, how are you doing today? Yes. No, like it's just like I feel I don't know. This is such like a weird way to start the stream, but I'm glad you guys are vibing with it. Okay, honestly, for you guys that play Genshin, are you understanding the Molostria Wonderland? Like, what is happening here? Hey, Maddie, how are you today? I'm so confused by this. I do not understand. What is the point of this? I'm doing all right. Today's gonna be a good day. I do not understand Molostria Wonderland. Can someone please explain it to me because I don't understand what's happening here. Like, is it literally just another game mechanic for them to make a second set of money, or like what is it? What is the point? I know it's fun. It's like Roblox within Genshin, but I'm also very confused. Good luck to your friends, HSR. Who are you pulling for? Not that I even know anyone, but kind of, a little bit. It's for money? Okay. It's like, I don't know. Like, I have this event here, and it says time remaining 27 days, but then I go to it, and it's literally just 27 days to buy something? Is it buying something at a discount? Like, what is the event? It's not an event. It's just a discount. And then I don't think I finished the other one. I'm so confused. I'm gonna do the elegy for the yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, we're gonna do the next part of the art conquest because I haven't completed it yet. One thing about me is if you know me in real life, slash if you have me on like what's it called? Apple Arcade or whatever, and you see me start playing like a bunch of phone games, not Genshin, but just like random stupid phone games. Not my puzzles either. Like I usually keep solitaire, Sudoku, and these like logic puzzles I really like. Those are actually good. But like, like the stupid stuff. I feel like that is a telltale sign that I am slipping into like a seasonal depression or like not a great mental state. And I have definitely noticed that within myself in the last few weeks. So I deleted a bunch of them a few days ago. I'm starting to honestly feel a lot better. I feel like it's like bone scrolling onto like another level. I don't know. It's different. Genshin is actually like interactive and it's actually a game that brings me legitimate joy and I feel like is actually good for my mental health. But you know what I mean? Like it's like the people that get really into Candy Crush. Candy Crush is not my thing. But like I don't know, I guess I noticed it with my dad growing up. He would also struggle with mental health sometimes and he would also like slip into like a Candy Crush uh addiction like when he would be dealing with mental health. Maybe I get it from him. Learning a lot about myself right now. Um, switch to this one because I already finished all my compass stuff, unless they added more. Did they add more compass? I've literally gotten everything. I've never done that before. I'm so proud of myself. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. All right, I'm gonna just switch back to NRE. I do still have a few bounties that I need to complete for Not Cry. Candy, yeah. Oh, I've actually never seen 2001 Space Odyssey. Seeing that in the chat. Oh, let me put it on auto.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
What do you guys think of my new user, like, profile picture?
As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not serious.
Instead of doing...
Still getting stronger.
Ooh, sorry.
Everyone's here already.
I don't want to talk over them.
Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
So I switched my profile picture for the first time on Twitch. Instead of having like a real picture of myself, I have like an icon of myself that I made. I don't know. Do you guys like it? Do you guys want me to switch to... Okay, so with Roblox, I play certain things on Roblox. Like I love the Hello Kitty Cafe. It's cute. And I'll play an obby every once in a while, like mostly honestly it was like a thing I would do with my students and sometimes with my daughter, but Yeah, otherwise, other than those 2 things, I don't really do anything on Roblox. Yeah, I don't know.
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just
I keep
vanished
calling
out
him
of thin air.
Rarier.
No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rarier did this.
Rarier.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Dude, that's a giant gash.
Kawaki
That's
Law
crazy.
has reached critical levels. Reiki of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
I feel like my eyes look like really pretty today. I really popped off with
Do you
the eye
remember how
makeup.
we encountered
Did a good job.
Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
That's
Oh,
dangerous.
Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but
Last time we
Oop,
fought, we
I
were
did not mean to
already
do
at
that.
a disadvantage. If he
Is
had
my
such
bongo cat
overwhelming
working? I feel
strength,
like it's
why
not
would he
bonging.
suddenly go into hiding?
yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
No,
There
yeah,
are
for
many
real. I
unanswered
have so many
questions.
games. You guys should
He
see
could
my
be
Steam. It's
right under
insane.
our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move.
I like his voice. He's got a good
Even if he
voice.
attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
Hey guys, welcome on the
One thing for
TikTok. How are
sure.
you guys doing today?
If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki,
We're live right now on
we
TikTok,
really
Twitch,
won't
and
stand a
YouTube.
chance against him.
Join us on the Discord.
That's a
Follow my
reasonable
Instagram. Make sure you're following.
However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. if we do run into Rear, what the
Rare, rare. That's so cute.
That's when you forget
Wait.
the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like
Oh,
a
that's so
wolf.
cool. Yeah.
didn't you say the
Yeah, I
third
feel
rule
like
was
it's very
run like a
generational
wolf?
too. I feel like, I don't know. People my age are not really playing Roblox as much, but like
Anyway, whatever. In this
it's like, I
situation,
don't know. I guess it's
go
like
with the flow.
younger to like
I'm back
mid
up.
Gen Z and younger than
Agreed.
that. Like Gen Z
If
to Gen
anyone
Alpha.
finds so much as a trace of
Not really the
Ratnik,
millennial to Gen
do
Z.
not pursue him.
So
Get
I
out
don't
of
know.
the area
They're really
and
into
alert
like
the rest of us as
Roblox,
soon as possible.
Minecraft, Fortnite.
We
I mean,
need
we
to
had
get safely
Minecraft,
first.
but
All right. We'd
which I'm
better
glad
get
to see
moving. Come
it's
on,
on
Anessa.
both.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah. I'm like right on the cusp. I'm considered like a zillennial. So like I'm I'm a little too young to be like full millennial, but I'm a little too old to be like full Gen Z. I'm like right in right in that midsection. So I don't know. Personality wise, I probably come off a little more. Actually, I don't know. That's the thing. I think to like other older millennials, I probably seem very Gen Z to them, but to younger Gen Z, I probably seem very millennial. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Very both. Oh, I still need to do my next Selenic Chronicle. Yeah. So yeah, I've got my PC, I've got a Switch, I got an Xbox Series S that we got. Let's see. Um we have the Wii. We actually still have our Xbox 360. Um what else? We've got a lot of older consoles as well. My husband, how old do you think you are? Uh 23, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you look like either. So, if you have like a 3DS as well, yeah, you're probably like, I don't know, like maybe like 26. You're 18. I appreciate your vintage game collection. How old do you think I am? Actually, I think it's in my about section. So, never mind. I love this area of the map. It's so pretty. They popped off with Easy Island. It honestly might be one of my favorite spots in
Nope.
Genshin.
Diddly squat. No
Diddly
clue where
squat.
he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
I'm gonna use that. That's my new catchphrase, guys.
It feels
It's
like we're
diddly
facing a
squat, guys.
hashtag that could go
You should buy a
off
Game
in
Boy. That'd be
seconds.
fun. Get the original Pokemon.
I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything
Hey
either?
guys, welcome, welcome. How are you
Not
today?
using the word either. How about you, Flints?
Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
Okay, pause on this for a second. For Genshin, who is your favorite of the English voice actors? Like, who is your favorite? Or like, which character has like your favorite English voice actor? Yeah, I'm 29. I feel like I look younger than I am, but I guess like my personality is very split. Like sometimes like people think like personality wise I'm like in like my mid 30s, but sometimes personality wise people think I'm like a teenager. I was at a grocery store a few months ago and this guy came up to me and he thought I was like skipping school. He was like a truancy officer, like a something. Or I don't know, or maybe he was like ready to call the truancy officer. He was like, "Why aren't you in school?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, I'm I'm an adult. Like I'm not skipping high school to come to the grocery store. So I don't know. I also like dress like very colorful and fun. Like, I don't know. Like you're not gonna I feel like life is too short to like unless you have a job that absolutely requires it. Like and even then, if I had a job like that, I would come home from work and I would change into like my fun, colorful, comfy clothes. Like, I don't know. Life is too short and too stressful to wear things that are bland. Like you need to show off your personality. Like, you gotta wear the comfy stuff. You gotta wear the bright, colorful things. You need to wear the star earrings and the fuzzy Hello Kitty shirt if you want to. Like, who cares? It's it's just life. And life is so chaotic these days. Like, what is the world, honestly? Like, wear what you want.
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and
Which
doesn't
I
stay
love
in
this
one
sweater.
place
The
for
sweater is
long.
so soft. I literally feel like I'm wearing a cloud right now.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
Do you have a beard
No idea.
or like a mustache? I
Since
feel like
regaining
once
his
guys
body, he
start
seems
like
to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want
I'm gonna
it,
wait until
he's
he
had plenty of
he
chances
stops
to
talking.
take it.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like for guys, like if you're like a teenage boy and if you shave or whatever, like you look like a boy. But if you grow out like a beard or like have some sort of like mustache or like scruff or something, like people will literally think you're a man just because of that. Like it's insane. Like the camouflage, what was I gonna say? The like the shape shifting that facial hair will do to a man. Like, it's insane. Like, women don't have something like that. I mean, I guess kind of makeup, but like, even with that, like, I don't feel like it literally makes you like look that dramatic of a change or like that much older. Yes, the deception is real. Like, I like when, or like a different haircut. One of my, I have a pretty evenly split friend group of guys and girls, but one of my really good guy friends in high school, I had always known him to have like kind of like a clean cut face, but he had these really long dreads. And then we went off to college and he went to the same college as me and he surprised me one day. And he had literally shaved off his hair, like bald. I did not recognize him. I was like, "Who are you?" He was like, "It's me." And I was like, "Who? Where?" I was like, "Where?" Sorry, stranger. Like, I'm supposed to be meeting up with my friend. He's like, "I am the friend." I was like, "There's no way." Like the difference between the hair, I was like, I was shook. So
All
it's
we can
funny
do
because like
now is hope
ever
to
since
find
then,
Owen and
he's been
Eva and
bald.
turn up some leads.
So
Darn it, Reverie. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one.
I'm sorry, Yehoda, you could not take Revere. Like,
He's actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
I love the way she says that. She rolls the R. Ugh, I love Lauma. That's my girl. Oh shit. You have an ended 10. Okay, you are a vintage collector. That's pretty respect. Oh shit. Yeet. Bro, that's crazy.
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
Because he's the raker of the moon. She's the moon. Tonight, we steal the moon.
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here.
On it.
Dang, what a great cutscene.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness.
Oh shit.
Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
Oh, I want to hear about it in a second, but I'm like too distracted with this. Oh, I love an MMORPG. Oh, shit. It's our light power. World of Warcraft. I feel like that's a lot of people's first game, actually. That's not that unusual. Yo, NJ's on? You start playing at 4 years old.
Find them.
That's crazy.
If it means turning this place to ashes.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. I don't remember what my first game was.
We barely made it out of
I
there
definitely...
alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy?
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty unusual.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw
My
him
husband
chasing after
started
his
playing
daddy
Age
like
of
he wanted him
Empires
dead.
2
What
when he
was
was
that
like
all
2 years
about?
old of his dad.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
He's very good at
Yeah,
strategy now.
we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly. We had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see.
But they've met
So you're
before.
the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait.
Hey, TikTok. Oh my gosh, wait.
Oh, no
Hey, J
wonder
Ford, how are
it's
you?
just like all those statues.
What's a zillennial? Oh, a zillennial is like a mix between a Gen Zer and a millennial. It's like someone that falls in the in-between. I've actually streamed Pal World before. Yeah, you got VIP! Congratulations, Cocos.
I cannot say.
Sorry, I think I'm a little late on the TikTok chat.
It's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
Fortunately, I do
There are
not get
many potential
notifications
motives.
that
For
pop up
instance,
for it.
you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out. Running is our only option.
That's the fastest VIP.
You seem
Dang,
surprised.
awesome,
What
congratulations.
other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle. Well, I mean, yeah, but still. It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after.
I didn't get it
There's
nowhere
no
faster.
need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not
Hey
my
guys,
home.
welcome on TikTok. How are you
Guys
today?
can stay.
We can't just
Twitch,
roll
YouTube,
over
how are
and
y'all
get
doing?
away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah.
It's not my style.
We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Muskutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Nice. Can you try typing something in the chat real quick?
But
I'm trying to see if I can set up like a
Good
chat
God.
overlay.
I know why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes.
I don't think that worked.
You to accept
I don't know. I'll just check it
meaningless
manually.
offerings in return,
I'm
and
mode
then
to
expect you to perform
channel.
miracles for
Still don't
them,
know what backseat
as if
means.
that were their
Oh, like
entitlement.
backseat game, like
If it were me,
gaming. It's
I
like
might have walked away
where
too.
you
But
tell
I
them exactly
believe
like
that
what to do all the time, and like you
can
don't let them choose for
change
themselves.
everything. And that sometimes it takes losing something
There's a difference between like giving
to
advice and
appreciate
guiding
truly.
and like backseat
After much
gaming.
reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the
How did you
Frostmourne
make it
Scions
cursive in the chat?
need you.
That is beautiful.
Any relationship based on need is purely transactional.
Oh my gosh, guys, we hit 270
What I truly
followers. That's
hope
amazing.
is that you will
Congrats,
choose
guys.
to
Thank
stay,
you.
not out of obligation. You were born here,
Oop, I did not mean to
and
miss that.
now you've returned. Who knows?
Yeah, no
Perhaps
problem.
it was the moonlight that guided you home.
What's the little... How'd you get the little Duolingo? Gamer Duo?
but my
You copied from
powers
my
have
rules.
waned.
Oh,
I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
yeah. I used a
Very well
text
then.
converter website
I'll do as you say.
that I found
Those
on
times you saved
online.
us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to
That's
do
cool.
so again.
I like it.
Rejected by
Do you
the
use
world,
good Duolingo?
my power is dwindling. Like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
Wait, okay. So if she's the moon goddess and her power is running out, then how would she get it back? I'm trying to like see on... Since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I'm the target. Blah. Covets the Guvaki inside. I'm learning it myself. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you mean languages? I like a mix. Alright, wait, let's see. Just stop. Oh, that's beautiful. Powers on wane. Okay, so what if the world didn't reject
What do
her?
you mean, rejected by the world?
Oh, they're literally getting into
The three moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
that. Does she need to go like live on the moon?
The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
They're coming for us.
It's the wild hunt!
I'm gonna
He's
get out of here.
faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
Oh, I guess we're fighting them. mind.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rear won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
I don't know if I've ever really checked out the promo channel. Oh, okay. Has your scent. Oh, okay.
Forest, protect us by the frost moon of old.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rear closing in on us.
What promo channel do you use?
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Guitar's help to escape.
Like on Discord or?
Ultimatum protocol.
For the everlasting forest, you poor lost lad.
Observe. Beware the creatures.
Okay, yeah.
Fear the dark.
Being done, weather bomb!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Forest, protect us. With one heart, we pray.
The long sleep beckons.
You on this! Ratchet down!
Annihilation mode.
Come on.
For the everlasting forest.
There we go. Finally. I feel like that was like almost a little bit glitchy. I don't think we're having any lag problems though. Oh, it's Varka! Oh my god! Daddy? Oh shit. I don't know. Discord gives rewards HSR.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Oh shit.
Uncle Varka! You're back from Amspartnir?
Uncle Varka?
Oh, you're Varka? Grand Master of the Night
God
Club?
damn. Okay.
We could
Thank
save
you,
details
Hoyo.
for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
I don't like his voice.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Okay. I'll follow you. Shit.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
He is super tall.
Well,
I
that
like
goes
it.
without saying.
Hi,
This is the
welcome.
relative
You're
forbidden
Russian?
competing place in
Welcome,
Nordkreis,
welcome. How
and
are you
constant
today?
hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
Well, you're just in time. This area of Genshin is I think it's mostly like Baltic and Norse and kind of Russian. A little bit, maybe. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna close out of some other stuff because I think this might be getting a little bit laggy. So I'm just gonna close out of some other tabs. Hey guys, welcome in. It's more of like so I know some of it's like Finnish and then some of it's Norse. It kind of
AKA,
it's supposed to be
the
like
black
the
market of
southern
intel.
isles of
No matter what faction you're with, it's
um
the place to find
Snezhnaya.
this information.
Yeah,
Their
Russia's
headquarters
Snezhnaya.
are in Nordkreis,
So
but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nordkreis should be pretty familiar with me by now. but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you.
I like her little
It's been
giggle.
a long time coming.
Literally like 5 years in the making.
Way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
I like her little giggle with him.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another.
I know, right? Oh, I'm so excited to see her.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries.
Are you gonna pull for Namsalet?
Alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
That's
Maybe
crazy.
I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self: Uncle Varka's strength rating.
Are you gonna take out a loan for her?
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Bruh, that's crazy. Honestly, though, like...
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar
Should I have for lunch?
Harbinger. And all this wild.
Oh, wait, actually, I have leftovers. I got Olive Garden last night. I've got
one of the
pasta.
That's a lot
I have a shrimp carbonara.
Time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us.
I know, right? I still want her. Are you on the La Sinora leaks build page thing on Reddit?
It all comes to a head and all your
I think it's called Signora Mains. Do you know what I'm talking about? Reddit, Signora Mains. Yeah, Signora Mains. Oh, let me send it to you. They're oh yeah. Let me put it on the chat. You guys will like it.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter.
Miss
You can plan
Moonchanter.
100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean...
For Sonora? Really? I didn't know that. Where is it and what is it?
I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rarir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcrian Ratnik's Field
Now
Journal,
it's useless. Oh,
and
okay.
Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the wild hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but
Wonder if it was on
clearly,
purpose.
it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
Interesting.
But is it even possible that he
I do play
orchestrated all this
Roblox.
by
Yeah,
himself?
sometimes I stream it.
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari.
I'm
Not
Russian and you
trial
play other
places.
games. Tell me yes or no. Oh, yes, I
The
do
way
play other
everything is
games. Yes.
unfolding can't be a coincidence.
Crossbear.
So,
Okay.
what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our
Sorry,
own?
I'm trying to answer to someone on
How
YouTube.
so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power, enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, this solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I
I
know
know.
a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes, I must speak with Sandrone.
We have a much better relationship with the Fatui than I honestly ever thought we would. Like, I thought it was going to be on site with all of them, but it's not. Like, Lumine and Child have some sort of like, will they, won't they? We're literally friends with Columbina. Sandrone, like, seems to be relatively allied with us. We're good with Arlecchino. Dottore is fucking crazy, so we're not gonna do anything with them. But hey, welcome to the channel. How are you? Um, but oh, good bot. Yeah, Capatina. Oh my gosh, I shipped Capatina with Moeka so much. Capatina. Okay, so for my birthday this year, I did a smash cake, and I literally had Cappuccino on there. Like,
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau.
that got
There's
so
a high chance
unhinged.
you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow,
I know, right?
we
Good
need
bot.
to figure out
It
where
added
his
its
end
own
goal.
term.
As you saw for
It's like, oh,
yourself,
if someone types this,
if
and
he was
they're
still in his
probably a
wild
spammer.
hunt form, Everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Notcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Notcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
I might take a pause soon and grab some lunch. And it's 12:40 here right now, and I'm getting a little hungry. So, or maybe I'll just like let the cutscene play and then go make my food. I just have to heat it up. It's already made. Bring it down. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let me let this run, and I'll grab food.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Notcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
Hey guys, I'm back. Thank you guys so much for waiting. I really appreciate it. I got my lunch. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, no problem. Your time, Cocos. Okay. Well, I'm back. So let's go ahead and get back into the stream and what? Hold up. I missed quite a bit. Hold up. Okay, wait. Hey, welcome back. Did you also get some lunch? Fries. Well, now you have finance. Okay, there we go. It's dinner time for you. Where are you located?
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
So she's a spy.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the
Okay,
chase.
nice.
Seems like you've run into
What
some
part?
trouble, huh? Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
I should have put seasoning
So
on
we're
this.
just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again,
That's
you and
cool.
I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If
What
you
is?
insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
What's your favorite thing about the Balkans? Also, oh, my favorite element, probably hydro or electro. I also really like dendro.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the
This
hardest
is really
debts to
hot.
repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the moon goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nagcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
She's like, boys, put your dicks away and let the real experts handle the situation.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right, then. We'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return
This was
here
actually
and
so
wait for
good.
the others. Dismissed.
It would have been better with seasoning, though. I wish I had taste tested it before I brought it down here. I would have put like crushed red pepper, maybe some parsley, a little salt and pepper, some garlic on top. This is new. I've never seen the map look like this before. Might go grab some fruit. I want orange. I love those clementines. They're so good.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want
Aren't
to see
Arlecchino
Santana.
and Child
I
also
need to
here?
remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us. Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
But
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
I like this new music. It's so different.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not
Ooh,
colonists
wait.
anymore,
Hold on.
Colonelina. I don't owe you anything.
The inside of her skirt almost looks like a butterfly, like the inside of their wings, like closing in. I wonder if that's symbolic in some way for her character.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Yeah, where is she?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
She should be here. She
No,
was print
she's
for.
not. Once the work on this facility
Oh.
was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Maybe it has something to do with that red moon that was behind Arlecchino.
Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
I like Marionette. She's funny.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I want to go to a tea
You
party.
served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First
She's
was
such a
me,
tsundere.
now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of
Bye, Cocos. Thanks for joining. Hopefully I see you again soon. Make sure you join the Discord. That way you get updates.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
My boy, I love Tartaglia.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
Bapa doop.
Have Favronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me.
The link might not be. I think I might need to update that, but I will
Pass along a message
let me
from
put the
me
link in
too, if you would.
the chat.
My body cannot contain the marrow of two
Make
moons,
sure.
so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move.
Yeah, let me
Back when we
update
were
the
under
Streamlabs.
Saritsa's protection, no
link.
one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay
There we go.
as I do.
Should be updated.
The Saritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
I feel like it's so quiet.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Huh? What do you mean?
Listen.
Is he here?
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area!
I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh, you'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want. But
Hi,
it'll be at your
Pepper.
own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
Hey guys, welcome in. How are you doing today?
But thank you anyway, Sandrone. This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their
Good
melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Okay. Pepper's come to join us, guys. Say hi to Pepper.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Oh, that's why. I was going to say that the music has been, like, missing. There we go. Like, I knew this stream was so quiet. Oh, shoot. There we go.
Good work, Bosco 1. Bosco 2, prepare to fire!
This is easy. Hey, how are you doing, Aximon? It's been so long. I saw that you started streaming again. You're back. How's life going? You stopped again.
Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
What are you playing these days? You still playing Genshin or
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line. There were things that I thought.
these guys are tough.
Whatever.
Have you played
Where the real fun begins.
are you still playing Genshin? a lot. This is not a cry. So we're about to get...
Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Can't get those guys.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to...
Oh, there he is. You haven't played in 2 years? Oh, we're done. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you've got a lot to catch up on then. You missed all of Natlin. You missed Not a Cry. What are you playing these days?
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your
Oh, Once Human?
So let's finish
Okay.
this once and for...
Yeah, exactly. Once Human is it's a survival horror game, right? I haven't played it.
Hey, over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
I need to get a second monitor. Nice.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day.
It is. It's pretty
You
interesting
hurry.
right now.
I need you to find
We're
someone
definitely
for
getting
me.
towards
The
like the
sooner the
end of
better.
the story.
Fine who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
And what is happening here? I like her house. Cool.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's
Oh,
this
it's
for?
Dory.
You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But
Mm-hmm.
instead, she kept
I
it
love
together and
Lauma
just
though.
asked for an extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future.
Oh shit!
If
It's
you're willing
Alice.
to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No. This is for my personal use only.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation. don't
Hi,
you think?
Pepper. Hi, sweet girl.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Hey
Deal.
guys, welcome in. How are you doing today?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go.
Ooh,
You
interesting.
will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Wait, this is crazy. We're gonna go on a spirit
Now
journey.
then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
I want to see this.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in
This
its
looks like
heyday.
ruins even then.
Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
This is so cool.
Hi, Rivier. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
You can read his diary. There's more over here. Whoa, wait. Look at that. If you stand in the mirror, you can see what Rarier used to look like. We're viewing him. Wait, that's really interesting. How many of you guys actually picked up on that? I want to see if there's anything else in here. Go explore. This looks a lot like Ekinamoya. Wait. Look through here too. Look. Look out the window and see up. We're going to be able to explore Anria soon. Wonder if there are any other windows that we can look out of. Okay, wait. Oh, first we gotta read the diary. Oh, I don't want to spoil myself. This is so cool, though. What else? Let's see some stuff here too. Look, there's like more out the window. Looks like it's in a walled city. What else? What's this one? There's like these big towers and walls and stuff around. Bed.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindus was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindus. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
That's an interesting anecdote. That they're either an ordinary Conrian or at least that they were passing themselves off as one.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard. Did Rary rip it out himself?
Ah.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Interesting. All right, let's get going. I want to see more. I'm so excited. We're actually going to be able to like look around Conria.
Over here.
Dainsliff?
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have
Oh,
to tell
shit.
her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rarier looked like back in the day. Perfectly
Quite
normal.
handsome.
No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Oh, that's his girl. She's cute. They're cute.
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day
She
been?
honestly looks a lot like the Traveler.
Why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifulnir showed up today, too. You know, Dainslift's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Rarier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rarier. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've
This is
even
crazy.
proposed to me.
I'm like so vested right now.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
She
Like
hasn't.
I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
She needs time to decide.
Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
She seems happy enough with him.
Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifulnir and Dainslift, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with, every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Isn't that
The opposition tried to
Arlecchino's?
speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we...
Wait, what's the Crimson Moon
eliminate
bloodline?
bodies.
I think I forgot about that. That has to do with Arlecchino, right?
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses He never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
This guy seems like a good person. He's questioning morality and ethics. He wants to make the right decision and do right by his lady and himself.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
Aww.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away
This is
from
so
me.
cute.
So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there.
She seems good for him.
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It
Kind of
seems
interesting.
like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
It's kind of interesting though. And also, wait, I think I need to brush up on my history on the Vinster King because I don't remember all of that. He was the one that there was the thing with him in the abyss, and that's why Conrir was struck down by the Heavenly Principles, right?
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
I don't want to. Or I guess as long as we stay, I want to explore more.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rehir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
Alright, I think I need to look some stuff on.
Not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
Wait, are they from the House of the Hearth then?
The one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Wait, what if
Your
it's his
concerns
partner?
are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rayhir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
What if his fiance is a Crimson Moon descendant?
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be
How do they have a
why
son?
Fafnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedderfanir's reaction. Vedderfanir and Dainsliff, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were reading.
Wait, has she met Dane?
I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Is he going to visit you in the memory?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
You're...
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rayhir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
Bro, that's crazy.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
To hear that from some kid that's of the family of the people he just executed, that's insane. Okay, so I'm guessing... So Arlecchino was from the Crimson Moon Dynasty then.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
This is a trap.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment?
Interesting.
The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
That's
Any more
crazy.
questions, and I'll have to start charging.
Can they do that to us, the Traveler?
Yeah, you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next.
Same.
Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area.
In 2 days?
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back
Got
to
so much
Rare.
fur in my
And
face.
once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again. Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Oh. There's so much stuff in here. What's up?
Oh, they've been prowling around
Wait,
for
what?
nearly 2 days now. Oh,
Okay,
they
wait,
might
hold
not have seen us yet, but them. Oh,
I was just standing still. They already got us? Alright, let me try it again. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. This is gonna piss me off. I don't want to listen to this all over again.
They might not have seen us yet, but them. Oh, that's never. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rare. Oh.
Okay, let's try again.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted.
Why can't I turn into the Kubaki thing?
That was a close call.
It would be super helpful if I can.
Watch out! He's coming this way. Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Okay, thank God. I did not want to have to do that again.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Hey guys, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
She's actually using a cat tree behind me. So I'll have to adjust the camera so you guys can see her. Ooh, it's Arlecchino. Ooh, she looked like she'd level up.
Zandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Let's see what she's up to. Might grab a cookie. Kind of want to get a cookie. Should I get a cookie, guys? Some leftover Girl Scout cookies. I want one.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need.
Ugh. I got so much cat fur on my face now. It's like tickling my face.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
Snap.
Huh. How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
I think she's actually nice. She just seems hard. We're all meeting back up. Got Arlecchino with us as well. The Hearth kids are the Batuians. Institute. Okay. I got so much cat fur on me. It's ridiculous. I love the music here. It's so pretty. Yeah, there's nothing here. I already got it all. Guess I can go get my nose anecdote real quick.
Hello, Miss Loma.
Band-Aid charity single? Never even heard of that.
Hello, you two. Please allow me to inspect the little rhyme-horned deer once more. Yes. It's doing a lot better now. I believe it can take care of itself.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna take it home? Right now? I mean, its leg just got better. I made a perfect protective brace for it, which I haven't gotten the dare to try on yet, but once we get that installed, it'll be able to jump higher than any others in its herd. And there's food, too. Enough lots of yummy food for the deer to take home because you're not gonna find anything as nice as Aneva's cooking in the forest. I guarantee it.
So cute.
And we also.
I know.
Can it stay here? Please?
Of course. I'll let them know. It says, "Thank you so much, Aino and Anefa."
Huh? Please
don't be sad, or I'll cry too. Actually, I'm almost about to cry. But deer eyes get uncomfortable when we do.
Oh.
Then, could you maybe not leave? I'll make you some super comfortable bedding and get you all the food you could ever want.
And I will take responsibility.
That's a big deer. Look how
It's
much.
asking you to go over and brush its fur.
Miss Lauma, are you certain you can find its herd?
If this deer had truly fallen off a cliff, as you say, then its family must have been working hard to find it. After I take it back, I'll first thoroughly investigate its past movement patterns, as well as the physical characteristics of the herd's leader. Although Nodcry's deer population is large and scattered, this simply makes success a question of time and effort, and of following the many intertwined clues to locate the herd.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome in.
We
How are
will
you doing today?
compile all the information we know and send it to you to aid in your search.
Then, will it be staying at the Frost Moon Scions for a while? Can I visit?
Of course. The doors of the Frost Moon Scions are forever open to you.
But it's still going to go home someday. I know how deer are. They don't stay in one spot for long, which means pretty soon I won't be able
Maybe
to
she could
find
put like
it
a little mark
again.
on it or something so she can find it.
It is best for the children of the wild to return to the wild.
Aww. So sweet.
However, it will take some time to locate its herd. While it stays with the Scions, you may feel free to visit at any time. I'm sure the little one has many, many more things it wants to say to you.
Aww.
Then I'll visit the Scions every Tuesday. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I've got to do maintenance on Anefa. And on Thursdays, I have to sort out the circuitry around here. So I'm only free on Tuesdays.
About Saturday and Sunday.
Feel free to visit whenever the urge strikes you. Unless anything out of the blue occurs, you may always find me near the Frost Moon Scions Library.
All right, it's a promise. Let me think what else I need to tell you. Ah, right. I better write down everything you said. No, but there's so much I want to say and so little time.
I believe there will be enough time to say your farewells.
Okay. We have a new anecdote reward. Go. So sweet. Let's see. What do I still need to get? I haven't had any for Yolan. Okay, so I should probably make a wish for Yolan then. Do we know how many anecdotes are for each person? I wish there was like some sort of list that showed you if you had gotten all of them or not. Oh, okay, interesting. Gotta check to see them. Why can't I make a wish for her? Yoda? Yehoda only has 2. Nefer only has 1, so I'm guessing. I mean, Aino has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lynn has 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Guess the Nefer? Skirk?
Where do we come from?
Do they all have a certain amount? Like the same amount? So I'll just go with Skirk, probably. There we go. Let me go ahead and grab my commissions and my expedition rewards. And then we'll continue on with the Archon quest. There. Oh, Inazuma is so beautiful.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra Abyssal.
Hey guys, welcome in. How are you doing today? We are live right now on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And I'm also right now in the gaming voice chat on Discord if you'd like to join there. Make sure you're following all 3 so you get notifications. Follow along on the Instagram and the Discord as well. All right, let's see what's left. Okay, we're gonna go back and do this part. So we're gonna go here. All right, let's see the next part of quest. Secret base. We never found where our spaceship is. You guys notice that? They tease that at the beginning. Like, isn't it over here or something? Probably. This looks pretty familiar.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others?
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go refill my water and grab my little
returned
snack.
ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
guys, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Just kind of moving some stuff around. I don't like it when my office gets too messy.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it.
Hey, welcome guys. How are you guys doing?
Harbingers, after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria. To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Well, but one day, Aku saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Daughter. Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Maybe
Oh,
she was a Crimson
and
Moon
one
descendant.
more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis's memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a
Oh.
Conrian... Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance
But wouldn't she be a
Ramirez
hilly
might
churl?
regain some of his sanity?
It's possible.
No,
But
she
it
would be.
take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dory Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right.
Can't afford Dory, though.
Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
Hey guys, welcome in. How are you doing today? If you're new here, I'm Allie. Playing Genshin Impact, and we're doing the newest Archon quest. I think we're probably about halfway to almost done with it.
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
How old do you guys?
Oh, right.
How old do you think Ino is?
Could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsbartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flintz's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words,
So
in
he's
theory
working
at
with
least,
someone.
He still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfar
He's a good leader.
to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Ino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Hey guys, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. We are live right now on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. You can follow us on all three and also join the Discord and the Instagram for updates. I love chatting with new viewers, so if you're lurking and want to say hi, say hi. I don't bite, I promise. And yeah, we can kind of talk about whatever you want.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds Flames.
Huh?
What's that mean? Two Worlds Flame.
Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when
Didn't
I
we
first
already
learned
know
it.
that?
But the more I thought about it, the more I realized. When I was young,
Oops, my bad.
I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Interesting.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul.
That's
This
crazy.
strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Wouldn't
Yes,
she be a hilly troll?
and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Carians used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
Oh, interesting.
Much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But
Is she
was
just a
suspect that
descendant of the
were just
Conrians?
devout in their moon worship
Or
as
was she
Paiditi.
from the
The
Conrian time?
iridescent moon's remains
She a
simply
Conrian
served as
herself?
their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence.
Wait, what'd she say? Okay.
When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Sure,
Anyway,
Dotori
my
would be
time is
happy to
against us
experiment.
here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are, so with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a harbinger, the jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Inamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era, but setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between
Dude, that's
two
crazy.
worlds.
That's traumatic.
Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual. But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death.
Were they just killing kids?
I can
Make them
open
ghosts?
a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way. Very well.
Bro, this is
Then I'll open it up.
crazy.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and
Wait.
beseech your descent.
This is crazy. This is huge amounts of lore. There it is.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
This might be one of the most insane Archon quests we've ever done. Wonder who will hear. Didn't hear anyone. Interesting. Ooh. Whoa, what? Interesting.
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Why would the iridescent moon have wished for this, though?
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
This was like perfect for Halloween.
Right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her. By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Is this supposed to be Easy Island? Or is this supposed to be part of Conria? We should be used for this. Guess just our regular team?
A dash of frosting! Ja, ha. Shia, ja, shia.
I think this has got to be part of Conria, not Easy Island. I don't think we're in. Yeah, this has got to be Conria.
It was only a facade.
It's like booing out.
A little emotion. Time to shine.
Manifest!
Definitely seems like they're bringing us closer to the end story. This looks a lot like Eknamoya here. But I think this is supposed to be like remains of Conria.
Shower me with praise. A dash of frosting. Extinguish power. Yeah. Ha.
I want to see the statue there, the offering. Looks really pretty. Hey guys, welcome in.
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high.
Which part is the marrow, though?
No, I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out. Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Okay, so it helps eliminate the abyss. Let's get the other ones.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. You think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Ooh.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come? Oh, yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here, like echoes or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
She's a very interesting character. Like the moon is spilling.
Oh, looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Strike a pose!
Hey, Pepper.
Mine to wield. A burst of flavor.
Hey. Who's a good kitty? Pepper's come to say hi, guys. Say hi to Pepper. Hi, sweet girl. Okay. Let's go back over. Wait, that looks like something. What's this? Oh, I can't go over there.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the three moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Wonder what she's talking about. I wonder if Colomina knows. All right, last one. So now it's the moon's reflection.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Wouldn't that be the brother?
Get my hands on that outsider.
Looks like she's looking at us. The outsider would be
The moon's reflection is back to normal.
the Abyss sibling.
Elindis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go!
Ooh, interesting.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
We're good on setup.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
That should be easy. Just need to take care of the hounds.
Cryo incarnate! Let my name echo in song!
I'm just gonna heal up real quick because I don't know if there are any boss fights or anything like that coming up. Always good to be prepared. Okay, should be good now. one. Get the others. Probably need to climb up here.
A little amuse-bouche.
Yeah, the show begins.
Hey guys, welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, let's keep going. Making good progress.
Shower me with praise.
Off to the freezer.
We're so close.
We're doing pretty good.
How brilliant!
A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
Let the world collide!
Unleash. Do your master's bidding.
All right, that should be the last one. All right, let's see, guys.
We finally did it.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence. It's so cold.
Whose voice is that?
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in, but I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps she
took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go! That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Give it back! The Crimson Moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Wait, this is crazy.
What are you waiting for?
That was cool. I'm glad we did that.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return. Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Wait, this is crazy. Okay, wait. So,
It's okay.
oh, that's so cute. So right now, we're essentially the three moons, the three moon goddesses.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality, just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina.
That's
This
really nice of
is
her to
who
say.
you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rarier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Wonder what her name
Kutar,
would
the
be.
Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rarier, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Nation that doesn't exist. Well, that was quite interesting.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
More art conquest. Okay, guys, this is probably a good time for us to stop the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and see which of my which of my streamer friends are streaming right now, and we can go ahead and do a raid out. But first, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for being here today. I really appreciate you all, and yeah, make sure you're following on both oh my gosh, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Join the Discord, follow on Instagram. That way you get all the updates and everything. Let's see. So Fairy is also streaming Genshin, so I'm gonna go ahead and read her out. And yeah, she's a lot of fun. She's also another kawaii Genshin streamer, and it looks like she's in some cosplay today. So let's go ahead and read her. She's really nice. Well, thank you guys so much. Make sure you stick around for the raid. Give Fairy some love, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.
Raid City today. Alley Cat! Am I gonna start doing this?